Sorry about the delay there, folks, but I am here. We are on Losers Finals, KryptonKisses versus Python. I believe this is actually a rematch. Yep, because they played each other in winner semis where Python was able to take it 2-1. So we're seeing Game & Watch versus PacMan. Definitely gotta be a weird matchup. Both these characters kind of like to play a little bit more of a defensive play style, but somebody's going to have to be the aggressor here, and it's looking like it might be Python. Krypton right now, though, playing the keep away game and just racking up 136, almost unanswered there. That chair going to clank with the melon. Python, though, breaking the smashes out early, trying to find the tech chase with down smash, but Krypton is just out of the way of it, baking on ledge. Going to prove difficult to get through. That hydrant, though, catching the jump. Python able to DI. He's not dead, but there's a bell waiting for him on stage. Krypton managed to find it, but the up smash a little bit off target here. Python is just trying to own. The hydrant was still there. It just didn't disappear. I thought it was going to be gone. But certainly not an insurmountable lead. Definitely something that can be recovered from. And Game & Watch, as you see, one of those characters that can actually afford to pressure from underneath hydrant because he can just move out of the way in time and use the projectile element. He go way off stage for that key too. He is trying to even this back up as soon as he can. You see the smashes coming out as well. He is looking for that meaty hit that will finish the stock off and making short work of the hydrant too. Python is done with gimmicks. He's like, no, we're not doing weird items. We're not doing hydrants and win boxes. I'm just coming off stage for with his back air. I'm coming deep into that blast zone, but now we have the stocks evened up here. Krypton with his signature, I feel like signature melon. He might correct me on that, but it seems like his signature super fruit, honestly. Solid connect with it too. And Python just trying to really respecting what PacMan can do in the anti-air department in this matchup. Taking his time getting back to the ground. Got the grab off the tech chase too. And the 9-hammer comes out, but just not gonna connect. But now you know it's there. You know that Python is willing to go for that option. And if he does, connects and gets that little bit of good RNG, a stock can just slide away from you out of nowhere. Just outside of the first grab, but Krypton just throws out a second one. That is, I think that's kind of the mix-up with PacMan is just, ooh, that was really good reflex from Krypton there to catch that bucket right when he did roll out of the way and at least prevent the bigger hit from hitting. Very patient with the shield too, not going to get hit by that up air, or the up B after the up tilt there. Python able to actually apply a lot of shield pressure there, and you know, a lot of players would have jumped at that point and gotten hit by the up B or tried some other option. Python has the ledge here though, and he's been pretty active on the ledge trap game, really throwing out stuff that's difficult to get around. And right now, Krypton having a hard time getting back off of that. It was a little early in the shield drop there. The up B the second time is going to catch it. This match is evened up in a hurry. If that up B had uprooted the hydrant there, that might have been the kill. Python, though, just playing Game & Watch in a little bit of a non-standard way, but he kind of has to because he can't play the usual, more defensive play style that you see a lot of Game & Watches go for just because of the setups that Krypton is capable of. A PacMan bucket on the apple, going to send it back at him. So far off out there to get that up B to capitalize on that stock, but 126. To Krypton's credit too, man, he has been reacting like within frames of some of these out of nowhere buckets. The Melon Z-drop going to take the stock back and even this game up. We are on our last stock here. This is a thinking man's matchup. I feel like it feels like they both are having to pull some pretty outside options, some pretty unusual options to make this work. PacMan can't really use a lot of those boxing tools as efficiently, or those close range tools as efficiently here because of that up B out of shield. If anything so much as touches Python's shield, that up B is going to be available. At the same time, though, Krypton has to be a little sneakier with the super fruit because of the bucket and just because of Game & Watch's aerial mobility. The turtle not quite going to kill that hydrant in time. It's going to cost him quite a bit. Oh, it was just outside of the bucket, but Krypton wasn't ready for it either, and it actually kept the bell from being picked up by the dash attack. That's actually not the worst thing in the world that could have happened to Python here. I think he's looking for the bucket here, right? No? Camping the platforms, awaiting it out. Python actually being really patient here. The strawberry, though, saves Krypton from death. The back air going to miss because of that little bit of extra hit lag on the strawberry. Python is going for the throat here. He wants this to end, but maybe just a little bit too aggressive there. That Hydrant, such an effective option at shutting down aggression, even against the powerful aggressive characters, let alone something like Game & Watch that doesn't have quite as many tools for getting in. He bucketed the bell, but it went straight up. What is that momentum? Galaga, not the worst fruit he could possibly have, but he recharges it to get the bell. He was ready to reflect it there, but I think it reflected before it hit the win box. Whereas that Hydrant going, that was kind of risky going for that up B, but he was out of the way, so it worked out. Oh no, the neutral get up into the Hydrant. He is alive though. I thought the trampoline was going to kill him for a second, but it actually didn't stop his momentum on the way up. Got another key charge. There it is. Krypton not afraid to just kind of... He's not afraid of bucket, I feel like. He's just... He must be feeling very much in control to not be worried about bucket like that. Python actually back aired the Hydrant. And it bought him the landing, though. Got him in for that back air. And now he's got Krypton off stage. Up B, not quite close enough, though. He has the ledge. Can he get it? Catches the roll off with the down smash, but it's not enough to kill. That was a hell of a key. He had exactly the right spacing on that key. And is able to clutch it out. Game 1 going over to Python. You're good. Of course, that was the other microphone. I muted a mic to do that, and it was the wrong one. Well, pardon me for that, folks. Here we go, on to Game 2. Kalos. Definitely feels like a good pick. I have a feeling that FD was probably banned by Krypton here, so Kalos, a good second option. Nice flat stage platforms, but not in the places that Krypton can really use them like he was on PS2. Here we go with the orange combos, though. Only going to give him 2 fairs against the characters late as Game & Watch. And Python being a little more reserved at the beginning of this game. There's that Galaga. Oh, he actually threw the taunt and then didn't throw the key out of it. Just kind of uses a fake out almost. We saw that technique a little bit earlier against DuPont in loser semis. Just run it. Wait, a single jab? Good time. Python not vexed at all by that admittedly very strange setup. What a flex. Just 9 hammers, a Hydrant. That's the moment where all your psychological momentum just, if you were behind on psychological momentum, it's all back right there. It doesn't matter. Didn't change the state of the game at all, but you're just like, yeah, I 9-hammered a Hydrant. What's up? Single bacon to catch the jump, but it works. Python not about to have the super fruit charge off the ledge here. He has had enough fruit salad for the day. And now he just wants some meat with these bacon flips on the ledge. Python really just doing a good job cornering him out. I was saying before in the previous game that maybe, you know, Python maybe just needed to be a little bit less aggressive at times to get around some of these setups, and that's definitely what he's doing here. He's giving it a second. He's waiting for, you know, different punish options, and it is working out for him into this game too. The stage, of course, also playing a large part. That is up airs. That bomb had landed too. That would have actually been pretty savage. It was pretty close as it was. Melon is up. He up B's through it. That armor on up B is so strong from Python. It's an excellent safety net. You find yourself in a bad situation, there's a pretty good chance to get you out of it. Got to figure out how to land afterwards, but he sniped the pellet, the power pellet with the up B too, and now he's got the ledge. Krypton, though, is able to get back down. We're both shielding on the ledge there, and definitely see where nerves are coming into effect for both players. And Krypton still trying to keep up this keep away game here, but Python making that harder and harder as we go. Hydrant going to buy him a little time. Apple going to slip under the bomb too. Got the bell. got to be getting almost a little frustrating here for Krypton, because not only is the bucket becoming a problem for dealing with some of these setups, and now he's got the strawberry too. That was a big denial for the super fruit. Cross up on dash attack. Gonna give him a little trouble as well. Going for the judgment again. Interesting choice at that percentage, but I mean, definitely an option you wouldn't be expecting. Krypton slowing the game down to near crawl there, but it's what he needed to get the bell, get the forward smash, and get that first stock. And down by a bunch of percentage, but I've seen the way that Krypton can rebound momentum-wise once he's able to get that setup, especially when he does something that's a little fancy or a little tricky with that fruit. Kind of puts him back into the right mindset here. And the right mindset indeed. The uppy out of shield so strong, but very patient with the shield. He had tried to grab there, as would have been the instinct for a lot of players. That probably would have resulted in him getting hit by the uppy. And having a little bit of trouble landing now that Python putting that key out at just the right spot to stop that power pellet recovery. Krypton may have to dip a little bit lower with that power pellet if he wants to be able to make it back. Oh, I don't think anybody was expecting that to happen. Both players are a little bit closer than they were comfortable with in that particular moment in time. Got Krypton with the melon out though. He got the back throw into it. Okay, so he did. I was just talking to him between games, and I'm like, there's no way he did that on purpose. But I can see now, he absolutely did. And, man, I'm telling you, like, I was saying earlier that Python needed to slow things down a little bit in his approach to make this happen. But Krypton has responded by just slowing down even more. He's like, I will come to a dead stop if we have to. And it is definitely working for him when he can force the game to move at that pace. Being above Game & Watch, though, without that hydrant puts him in a bad spot. Nair out of shield is going to get him out of it for now. Got another bell hit. That landing fair just not quite going to catch him with that explosion. And Krypton is definitely not playing like a person who needs to get to bed to catch a flight in the morning, because he'll take this game out as long as he needs to go. We are actually at 1:35. We might be seeing the timer come into effect here soon, which wouldn't be so great for Krypton. But so far, by the way that they're playing, you almost have to wonder if they are keeping an eye on it. I mean, I guess 1:20 is a long time to set out stock. The Galaga actually caught up at the top of the uppy. Put him into a bad tech situation there, but no punish off of it. But Krypton okay with just, I want to see if we're, okay. For a second, with all that stalling, I was almost certain Krypton was going to go for the taunt key. Oh, he's so far out. Will he get keyed again? Caught him on the lip of the stage there. Krypton not afraid to just actually get fairly aggressive here in this last part of this match, which with 48 seconds on the clock might have to be what happens. He catches a third bell, pulls Python out of the air with it with the up smash, and game 2 going over to Krypton. This is just such a fun match to watch and commentate, because there's just so many really strange interactions going on. Even though the matches are taking an eternity, but it's an eternity that is very varied. There's a lot to look at. And it's almost a little concerning how much the bucket is almost a non-issue. It is definitely something Krypton is having to play around and think about, but it's not shutting down the Super Fruit game as much as you would kind of expect it to. Going to Lilat for game 3, this would be Python's choice. Definitely an interesting option. Or wait, no, I'm sorry. Did I put the square up wrong? Oh my god, I'm losing track of tonight. Python going out so deep with the back air. 3 back airs in a row. Not afraid. Fourth one. Krypton's still alive. The 5th one though, not gonna happen. Krypton, fool me 4 times. Shame on you. Fool me 5 times. Power pellet armor is good. Not quite good enough to get through the hydrant and the up smash though. 76% on Python, but that is a manageable percent, man. I feel like the Bell to F smash should probably still kill here. Or even just a raw F smash at that point. Game & Watch, a very light character on account of being 2-dimensional. Doesn't leave a lot of room for mass. Neutral get up into that hammer. That was a brave option, but survives it. Krypton not afraid to mix somebody up by just going for the option that someone would kind of expect would be too risky to go for, but sometimes it's what you gotta do. You gotta just the back air on the hydrant, gotta flip out there and catch Python as he comes back to the ledge. Even stocks. Not sure if Python was expecting that jet of water to push him out of shield at that exact moment, but he played off of it very well. Power pellet directly down to the ledge. Smart move, actually. Up air juggles, though. Hydrant is still available, so he's got to be a little bit careful. I think this is why we went to Lilat for this game. I think that those platforms are giving Python a little bit of distance to work with, or a little bit of, not distance, cover to work with when he's trying to deal with PacMan being above him. He's not quite going to hit. What attack. That was somehow attackable. He's somehow not dead, too. That was a key hit. A solid key hit at 160, and PacMan is still alive. How heavy is this man? S-Smash not quite going to come out, but Krypton's still not dead either. Galaga knocked him back into it, too. He's going for the anime setups here. But anime, not as effective into the face of 2 giant hammers coming out from Python. Oh, these platforms. Python has exactly the right setup to just rack up damage with the platforms how they are. This stage is definitely working his advantage here. Caught the belt point blank. Lilat with the slant, though, means the F smash isn't going to hit immediately after. Any other stage, that would have worked. He's not even, Krypton's not even waiting for the bell to connect anymore. He's just like, okay, bell's down, F smash it. But he wasn't wrong. It worked. I feel like this game is like slowly devolving with both players into which one can play more like a maniac during the clutch moments, because it seems like as soon as one player starts going for one crazy option, the other one's like, I will out crazy you. Try me. And at the end of the day, I don't know who's gonna win in that kind of a competition. Can he make it back? Yeah. Oh, and he got the ledge trump too, but wasn't able to find anything off of it. Gonna chuck that hydrant down after Python, but the fall speed a little bit too slow, and they're gonna knock him back into the hydrant as well. Very patient with that shield, not trying to get caught. A lot of players reflexively would be wanting to roll or find a jump there, and Game & Watch, he just neutral get up into the hammer again. Throwing some extremely risky plays. Did he just catch the key with fair? Oh no. Oh no. Krypton, this is a scary place to be. Python was like, I'm not going to throw it either. I got B-button moves, my man. I'm just going to lean on those. But Krypton played and safe for so long, he actually is able to maneuver around it. Python, I don't think, is in any rush to try to over-aggress here. Only, a minute and 45 left on the clock, and he's got a 125% lead. I think he's perfectly content to play as safe as possible. And honestly, I think he got it from that far into the stage. What? Lilat is dumb. Look, I'm just saying Lilat is dumb, but that was really cool for Krypton to realize how dumb Lilat is and just chuck a bell through the middle of the damn stage. Why not? Python still with a very big percentage lead, and if the game continues to progress slowly, I think he still might ultimately be able to win from a timer unless dash attack kills first, but he's way out there at that back end. This is a risky place to be. That could definitely backfire. shielded that Hydrant on the point blank back out of the grab. Not going to set him up for the combos, but a little more damage racked up. Krypton slowly but surely chipping his way back into the... Like I said before, Krypton is like, I will bring this match to a halt. I will pause the damn game if I have to. If that's the level of slow I have to work with to win, that's what we're going to do. But he's got to still make up this percentage deficit or find a huge punish. Which he was looking for with that forward smash too. Only 34 seconds left. The melon at point blank. He's going for the pellet too. The aggression is starting to come out here. I think he's realizing he's running out of time to make this happen. Oh no! The down air came out, but the up B either still had the armor or just had the priority to go through, and Python gonna take that game. That's 2-1 for Python, so we are going to game 4 for losers finals. Huh? That was game 3. We're going to game 4 now. Because there's 3 points on the board, so it was 3 games have gone by, and then, yeah. It's okay, I screw that up all the time too when I'm looking at the scoreboards. It's like, if I'm not like counting the games off as I'm commentating or watching, I lose track of it too, and I look at the scoreboard, I'm like, oh, it's game 3, because there's 2-1 on the board, that means 3. Town and City for game 4. And Python again getting some protein in on the ledge. Poor Glacier, man. Like, poor guy has just been waiting for an eternity for the last few sets to finish up, but there's no other way to play this matchup than to play it slowly on both ends, really. Even Python, who has to be the aggressor a lot of times, has to do so in a very measured and controlled manner. But on the upside, Grand Finals is against a Crom, so it will be a little bit quicker. And that almost might work against whoever's coming in from this match here, is going from a game that was so slow to a matchup that's going to be much faster. The last frame of that melon as it bounces off the ground, it falls so slow with any kind of item throw, and you Z-drop it, and it just drops like a basketball. That is just like a little disorienting. Python is just trying to trap Krypton on this, even to the point of sniping the power pellet with Nair. He's like, I'm just going to keep you on this platform. He actually came in with was that like a B-reverse bucket to catch that, and then went for the up smash, just wasn't quite able to get it. It was just about a frame or 2 off. Like I said, we were looking for crazier and crazier options. Finally seeing something a little bit closer to staple with the down smash to F smash coming out from Python for that first stock. 99%. So it means he really cannot sleep or rest too much here, because that wait, there's quite a few things from Krypton that could absolutely end him at a moment's notice, and a hydrant off the top of the stage is one of them. At the first of the bell, he got a second one on the tech, or on the missed tech, but no follow-up off the second one either. 2 bell hits though. I mean, that's not bad percentage-wise. Double parry coming out. Python getting fancy here, bringing in the mechanical skill. Catch around, guys. Good games tonight. The bell and the hydrant kind of colliding there. Back air gonna come out from Python. It seems like Python has found perhaps his footing in this matchup, has found the answer to a lot of what Krypton is putting out. And Krypton oh my god, he just down air sniped it, and I think that the table might have got hit. We lost our Elgato signal for a moment. I apologize, but that was a down air to snipe the trampoline. Oh, that is rude. 3-1 going over to Python for losers finals.